Happy Thursday. Today I thought I'd take you through a little bit of a day in the life. It is currently so stormy outside. It is a lovely wet and rainy day. We currently have some sort of tropical storm passing through New Zealand. So that is just super fun because I love the rain. I had a little bit of extra time this morning, so I made a little bit more of a bougie breakfast. I made some breakfast tacos. Literally sorry guys if you can hear the storm in the background, it's so loud. Literally don't mind the two little pots I use to keep the tacos upright, but I had the most insane breakfast tacos. If you watched the Burley Heads vlog, you would know. In Burley Heads at Palm Springs, they were amazing. They had hash browns, bacon, eggs, this beautiful like lime fresh mayo. And I tried to recreate that with what I have at home. I don't have any hash browns, unfortunately, but yum. I am so excited to be vlogging today. It is a gross, gloomy, rainy day outside, but nonetheless, I am so happy to be here. In case you can't already tell, I have finally got some new microphones. Yay! These are the DJI ones and they will be featured in the vlogs from now on, so you can actually hear me when it is raining like crazy outside. I just finished at the physio. I just changed to a new physio and she is so lovely. Her name's Lisa and she specializes in Pilates, and oh my god guys, for the first time in a long time I actually feel really hopeful about finally healing and getting on top of this neck injury, because I feel like Pilates is going to be the go. Like already she was great. She knew exactly what I was talking about. She seems very smart. She seems very onto it. So I'm very excited to work with her and just see how the future kind of shapes up for me. But because it was like our first meeting, I didn't want to vlog in there and make it awkward, you know. So now we're off to the gym because it is time for a full body gym session. So at the moment I'm doing hypertrophy lifting. So moderate to heavy weights with rep ranges of like 8 currently, and I'm just trying to navigate my injury and make sure I don't aggravate it more. Training at the moment has been so frustrating because anytime I try and push the weights that little bit harder, my neck gets so aggravated. With talking with the physio today, we think it's something to do with the way that I am bracing my core. And if you know me, you know me. A lot of the time I am known for my abs and I say that because I braced my abs so much in full time as well that like I had a teacher say, Ash, I love your six pack and all, but you look like a stick. You need to loosen up. And I was like, you know what, fair. And at the time I was just like, what do you mean? Because everyone talks about core strength, but you need to be able to like have mobility and you need to have a functional core strength. It can't just be like squeezing and contracting the front of the abs all the time. So I'm really, really excited to kind of delve into some breath work, she said, some Pilates and other things to see if it's going to impact how I brace my core. I'm really excited. It's a beautiful gloomy day outside, guys, and with a beautiful gloomy day we're just going to make the most of what we can do. And what we can do is take some pre-workout and go to the gym over caffeinated. So I'm going to be scooping in my car, yes in my car, the Naked Harvest pre-workout. And I'm going to sip this while I go to the gym. Now unfortunately, because the gym is in the city, the car parking, if I paid for a whole day of parking, is like $70. So I have to walk like 20 minutes in the storm from the car park up to the gym before I can do my training session. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to training in the gym. Nutrition timing today is a little bit difficult because I just finished physio and then it's almost midday, and then by the time I actually get to the gym it's probably going to be like 1 o'clock. How fun is this new microphone? I can even magnetize it to my shirt. Boom. Should we do a mic'd up session today in the gym? I think we should. How fun would that be? Alright guys, let's get a wriggle on. Welcome to the squat rack. So, as we already know, the first step to any good workout is in fact the warm-up. I just walked up a giant hill for 20 minutes, so my cardiovascular warm-up is done, but you should always do some dynamic stretches and some activation before any single workout. So that's what we're going to do now. A lot of my warm-up right now is currently focused on working my shoulder stabilizer muscles and some exercises that I've been given from my physio. A warm-up is something that should be tailored to you specifically. So if you're someone who has an injury, you do different exercises and you always kind of tailor the warm-up to your needs and also what muscles you're working that day. So today I'm doing a full body workout, so that means that we're going to target every single muscle group in our warm-up. I often find warm-ups to be really boring, but they got to be done. So let's go. How good is this new mic, you guys? I got my trusty band, starting off, shoulder rotations. Shoulders up to the ears, opening out through the chest. And I just do 30 seconds of these, and I time it on my Whoop app. I actually need to get that started. See? And then my warm-up starts. I do 30 seconds of every single exercise. Even though I didn't do any like massages today at the physio, my neck feels really good after just the Pilates that we did. So that's a good sign. Guys, my clothes are so damp from that walk up the hill. I had a rain jacket on, but it doesn't matter. It was like literally pouring with rain. All right, 30 seconds is up. I forgot what my next exercise is, hold on. For this exercise, I still use my band. And this is to warm up my shoulder stabilizers. This one was given to me around the game period when I was doing heaps of breakers games because my neck would get so sore from lifting my pom-poms in the air. So this is just like a regression of that to activate through my back. So I wrap the band around my arms like so, and then we face away, squeeze the shoulder blades apart, and then one arm at a time, lift it up and bring it back down. Guys, this really hurts. I find it really difficult to activate in my shoulder stabilizers. It looks silly and simple, but I find this really hard. So we do 10 or 30 seconds. And just slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down, Ashley, slow it down, come on. Do it properly. Hashtag lock in. All right, I think that was about 10. Gotta do my neck exercise, and this one is a bit of a funny one. I always look really silly doing it. All right, we go on all fours. Wrap this band around the back of my head. My ponytail is in a terrible position for this today. And then hands to the floor, shoulder blades squeezing apart. I lift my head up to the sky and press it back down. And what I'm doing here, you guys, is just tucking my chin. So I'm working those neck stabilizers, and oh my God, it burns. I try and do 10 of these, nice and controlled. I've lost count. Let's do 3 more, 3. Keep my shoulders still, 2. Last one. All right, last few exercises. We gotta warm up the hamstrings and the hips. For the hamstrings, I like to do roller carpet. Reach down to the foot, hinging at the hips, really feeling that stretch in the back of the leg. You know that feeling when everything's just like damp? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. 30 seconds is up. Last one, hip exercise. So either I like to do bodyweight squats, or if my hips are feeling really tight like today, I'll come down, open it up to a spinal twist, and then back to center. You can also do like shift side to side. My hips just went. All right, guys, time for pull-ups. Okay, the most humbling part of this whole experience, guys, is getting my foot in this hole. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There is an easier way to do this, but this is actually my current preference. I did it backwards. See, you can't have any shame when you train in the gym, honestly, because this is what I look like. Will people look at me weirdly? Probably. Is it okay? Definitely. All right. Hands just outside of shoulder width apart, starting all the way down. Shrug shoulders to the ears. Up. 1. Whoa, I feel so good today, actually. Up. 2. Up. 3. This feels easy, guys. Don't speak too soon. 4. 5. I just realized I forgot to start my Whoop. It's all right. 6. 3 seconds down. 2 seconds up. 1 second hold. 7. 2. 3. I was speeding. 8. Let's try 2 more, team. Up. Hold. 2. 3. Last one. Hold it. Stop. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good thing I'm flexy, hey? Let's actually start the Whoop now. Otherwise the workout doesn't bloody count, does it? All right. Set number 2. I'm not going to record all the sets today because my camera is dying really quick today. I think the battery's broken. 1 minute rest. Done. We're aiming for 10 on Monday. I did 9, so let's try get 10. All right. This is definitely the most embarrassing part, but we're just gonna embrace. All right, here we go. Nice deep breath. Shoulder blades away from the ears and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. That's 1, 2. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 4, 5. Oh god, it's gonna be hard. 6. The key is not activating my neck. 4 more. 7. Up. 8. 2 more. 9. And last one. Deep breath in. Ooh, you guys, as soon as I hit that top range, that neck injury, she gets aggravated. We did 10. All right, guys, next up, single arm landmark press. Now, the reason I do these is because my neck gets so irritated from normal shoulder press. So this is what my physio prescribed instead. Today we're doing 26.25 and just slowly progressing it. All right, here we go. Brace the core, shoulder back, press 1, 3 seconds down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, deep breath in. Press, 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 press. 8. The biggest thing with this one is not irritating my neck. All right, left side. 1, 2, little bit of neck pain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight after that, we're superset with banded external rotations for my rotator cuff. Isn't injury rehab so fun, guys? The answer is no. Not for me anyway. I have been rehabbing this injury for over a year now, and at this point, I'm a little bit sick of it. Let's stand over this way so you guys can see a little bit better. Shoulder back and down. I do little uppercuts. So I'm keeping that shoulder blade back, then bringing it back in. My neck will switch on almost immediately, even though there's like the most minimal resistance. I go 10 each side. All right, team, the next exercise is barbell back squats. Now, I want to preface, let's be kind to me, because I haven't been allowed to do barbell back squats in a year because of my neck injury, because there's a lot of bracing of the upper body and the core, and all of that stuff really flares up my neck injury, and it was too dangerous. So I've only been barbell back squatting for like 2 weeks now. So with that said, I have the baby plates on. We've got the 5s. We're only doing 30 today for 8 reps, but that is because we do not want to aggravate my neck further. Also, I'm going to be using these 2.5 kg plates underneath my heels because I have really long femur bones, and so I have quite a forward torso lean when I naturally squat, and that just helps to bring me a little bit more upright. So if you're someone who is also the same and you feel like you have to get a lot of a forward lean when you're squatting, try a little plate under the foot and see if it helps you, because it really helps take the pressure out of my lower back. All right, team. I hate doing these because it's so little weight, and I used to do 97.5 kg for 5 reps, and now I'm back to the babies, but it's all right. All right. Make sure the ponytail's out the way. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Deep breath in. All right, feet on the plates. Here we go. Breathing in. 3 seconds down. 2, 3. Hold at the bottom. 2 seconds up. Oh, yep. I'm feeling it. I've lost count again, guys. I think I'm up to 4 or 5. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Like I said, I feel so humbled by them. Even though it's a little weight, I've been doing squats, but it's just the addition of having to hold that weight on my back with my neck. It gets me. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Quick water break. As my socks are all wet. It's not very nice lifting in wet socks from all that rain outside, I have to say. All right, let's go. Second set. I do 3 sets of every single exercise. Breath in. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Up for 2. I've lost count again. I think it's 4. 2 more. Last one. You know what I didn't do? I didn't put the safety bars in. Don't do what I do. I always tell my clients to put the safety bars in, and yet here I am not putting the safety bars in. What are you doing, Ashbrook? If you ever fail, safety bars. The machine I wanted wasn't free, so we're doing bench press. This is another one that really aggravates my neck, so I've had to drop it down back to 25 kgs for now, for 8 reps. 3 seconds down, 1 second hold, 3 seconds back up. Quality over quantity, always. I'm praying this feels light today. Also, my hair is in the wrong place. I normally try wear a high pony or a very low pony, and I decided to do a mid pony today. Guys, it hurts my neck. Shoulders back and down, brace through the back, deep breath in. Push up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, hold. Just 1. Keep the back activated. 3. If I don't activate through my back at the same time, my neck starts to hurt. Nice double chin on this angle. Let's do 4 more. Hold. Oh, my neck. All right, 1 more. Hold. Yep. That angle, guys, with ponytail. Not a good one. Alrighty guys, we're on to the last set of exercise number 5. We're doing single leg RDLs, but I set them up kind of in this landmine position because it takes the strain off of my neck. If I'm doing them with a barbell the normal way, I'm having to stabilize a lot through my back muscles, and my neck just likes to take over and it really agitates my injury. So instead I set it up this way so the load goes more to my legs. It's a bit nicer on my upper body. We've got 8 reps. Let's get it done. The right side's always way easier. Deep breath in. Inside leg. Focusing on squeezing that glute on the way up, pressing my heel into the floor, keeping my body nice and straight, making sure that my hips are not opening up to the side. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Exhale. All right, left side. The left side, way worse. All right, hips flat to the floor. I find it a lot harder to keep square on this side because my left hip is way more mobile than my right. My turnout is always better on that side. For these ones, you can watch me do them in the mirror. We're doing bent over row, but with a bench to support my neck because my neck is too weak to support itself and it gets really aggravated really easily. So we're gonna do it face down on the bench so I'm not having to strain through here. We're doing 25 kgs today to make it nice and easy, but I still find it really hard. My shoulder stabilizes, my back, everything has gotten so weak since this injury. So let's give it a go. I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear, but we're trying for 8 reps. I'm going to be lying on top of the mic, so we'll see. Deep breath in. Those ones are so challenging. We're on to our 3rd set of Nordic curls, aka the hamstring. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Aka the hamstring ripper. I'm feeling fatigued. The hamstrings are burning. Let's see if we can pump out another 8 reps. Here we go. Press the ankles up into the bar. Oh God. Hold for as long as you can. Ooh, yep. This one. 4. Let's go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 5. 3 more. Ooh. Guys, the hammies are tired. Alright. Last one. Lock in, hold it. Oh God. I burn. That was a great rep to finish on though, so that's good. Next up, we have, what would I even call this? Like a handstand regression. Basically, this exercise is to strengthen my shoulders, but in a way that isn't hurting my neck and is also relevant for my dancing. So this was given to me by my physio. I'm doing little like back and forths, shrugging my shoulders up to my ears and shifting my weight back and forth. This is to eventually progress to a handstand, but it's a way that allows me to strengthen my shoulders without aggravating my neck. This one's a fun one, honestly. Feet on the box, upside down. Hands shoulder width apart. Now, the key is using my shoulders, not my neck. Swinging my weight back and forward. Shoulders up to the ears. And as you can see in a few of these reps, probably my neck likes to try and compensate. These are feeling good today. Go 3 more. 2. Last one. Walk out. And all the blood rushes to your head. This is a final exercise, finally. We are doing banded Y raises, working on my shoulder stabilizers. Once again, this is a really good one for my dancing. I do a lot of overhead movements, and when I was holding pom-poms for every breakers game, it would really aggravate my neck. I normally tie this band to a squat rack, but this is what we've got today because the gym is busy. 10 each side, holding it all the way up, and a little pulse at the top, and then bringing it back in. Just a small activation rehab exercise. 9, 10, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Alright guys, it is now 15 minutes before class starts. I'm coaching core from 4 till 4:30. It's a half an hour class, nice and quick. I always play bangers for this class because I just love to train and make it like a disco fun vibes. So I'm gonna set up all my equipment up there, and then we're getting straight into it. This day's gone so fast. It is now 6 p.m. and I just made it to the sauna. So because like the past few weeks have been super stressful, I feel like I just haven't had a moment to myself, and today, with it being so rainy and gloomy and gross outside, I thought today was the perfect opportunity to come to the sauna and just like have 45 minutes and just like have 45 minutes to myself to just relax and enjoy the space. So I have this bikini on. It is made out of recycled plastic. I got it in Burley Heads at the markets. I didn't bring a book or anything. I definitely should have, but I'm just gonna chill because look what it looks like outside. It's literally disgusting weather out there. So the outdoor shower afterwards is going to be interesting, but also probably really nice. The sauna is called Glow Boutique Sauna. It's at the back of someone's house. It's super close to where I am, and they are so good. The lady who runs it is so lovely. And look at like everything we've got. We've got natural deodorant, we've got facial moisturizer, you've got like body moisturizer, and then down here she's got makeup remover, and then she gives scented towels. They're peppermint scented, and then fresh lemon water. Like, look at that service. Hi! Look how cute the bikini is. Oh, this even hair tie is perfect for me. I got home, it's now 8 p.m. I had like the most beautiful sauna session ever. Sauna sessions on stormy days are literally my favorite because you're just so like warm and cozy, and the place that I go to has an outdoor shower, so it's like stormy and gross outside, but then I have like a beautiful like rainfall shower with like super hot water running down on me. It feels amazing. I feel so much more relaxed after the sauna. My neck pain feels so much better after the sauna. It responds really well to heat. So all in all, it was a great success. Today was such a random day. I honestly feel like today was the best day. One thing about me is that I am scared and terrified of storms. I hate the rain. I hate any sort of storm. So like right now, I'm ready to just like curl in my bed, put my duvet on and just like hide away under the covers because pouring out there, and because like we are on a farm, all I can hear the whole night is like branches crashing down. So it's quite scary. I'm just like a softie, okay guys? Anyway, I wanted to end this video here. I know it was short and sweet, but sometimes that's what you need, is a short and sweet little video to watch when you only have like 20 minutes in your day. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button down below because it really supports my channel. I am wanting to make it to 1,000 subscribers very, very, very shortly so that we can grow the family here at Active with Ash. So please, please, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm ready to just like go to bed. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy this shorter form day in the lifestyle video, please make sure to comment that down below as well, because I honestly miss filming day in the lives. I really do. And I will see you in the next video. Mwah!